And I could put some white on, just in case. Yeah, it lit it up a little more. God, man, I don't look that off of doing. I guess I do. Just this weed that I'm smoking. What is this you got? This is a review on some weed. Somebody already in chat. Dude, somebody's already in. That fast. They already came to the
really
fucking live stream.
nice.
So
hello to whoever that is.
I mean, whoever they are, they come to my live stream super fast. And at first I thought it was my phone, my other phone right here. But these are shared phone devices, so it wouldn't count that as a separate device. So that means somebody pulled in. And this is my friend Victor, and he's not from Victorville. I don't know. Have you ever done? Let's just go off topic for a little bit and just talk about. Have you ever done any hard time or heavy time?
This is Canadescent Create.
Canadescent Create. Have you ever done any hard time?
Soft time. Soft time.
Soft time.
Probably 6 months total.
This weed had a kind of mild, almost nonchalant smell to it, but it was a good one. So it is fire.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's a heavy.
It must be an indigo.
Heavy feel to it. Oh, I'm a little hot. Bothered. Normally I have the fan pointed right at me, but today that ain't the case. I do have coffee, Vic. Oh shit. What happened? I never made it. Okay, well, we'll get the coffee. Unless you want it.
Water.
Okay. So we're just chilling here. My hat is just not keeping its shape, but I still love my hat. So
what's the topic?
I don't know. I got this fucking thing on like a wide view. I got to get it off that, but I don't know how to do it.
Can they type in questions?
Oh yeah. I mean, when somebody comes in to chat, usually sometimes because I'm only at 48 subscribers right now, it could take up to a half hour to get 3 people, 4 people in, and it's just the way it is. You know, I don't have the shitload of subscribers. They come to my channel, but the ones that do are pretty cool when they do come in. So I always start by talking. I don't care because it's still just a video at the end of the day, Vic. But yeah, so this weed, what do you think? You say it's a heavy what, indica, or do you know that for a fact? Or? So what does it say in the bottle?
As far as the weed I've been smoking, it's stronger and higher quality than anything I've gotten.
Stronger and higher quality. Okay.
But
so you're saying that it's better than all the weeds that you're smoking before it, the predecessors that you had at your house.
Well, I usually don't smoke indicas.
So you think you're higher than you would be off the other 2 weeds you have? The other 2. I'm
more indica high than I would be off the other.
Okay, cool.
It's basically I typically don't smoke indicas because they're heavy and like sleepy for me. And I like the energy more. But I mean, yeah, this made me kind of sleepy.
And you know what though? When I'm skateboarding, it kind of sometimes relaxes me to smoke an indica. So prior to jumping on the street, I feel a little more confident. Gives you confidence. Other people would say, no, I don't want to be sleepy when I'm on the skateboard. No, you don't get sleepy. It just relaxes.
Now this is called Create.
What is?
What we're smoking.
This weed? Okay. Create. I've never heard of it.
Do you feel creative?
Yeah. Like right now, I wish I could strap on it sounds funny, strap on, but my telephone to your car so I could do a video. But you know, it's hard to get people to do things like that. You know, that sounded funny too. It's so gross. Going to the gutter.
It's not gross.
It's funny. It's funny. It's going to the gutter, man. Straight to the gutter. I used to talk gutter shit all day long. I used to be at some meth dude's house trying to get his girlfriend, and that's all we did all day long. Talk gutter and about everyone that came and went. Straight gutter trash.
Never ask you questions.
Yeah.
Let me find them though.
But that was way back in the day when I was not too brave. I don't know. I got my fucking screen too wide here or something.
So what's your main topics you cover?
Anything that goes, anything goes channel type of live stream. It's just anything goes. Usually I have any topic available. What are you trying to do?
Pop news. Pop news.
What is
Popular
that?
news.
I don't go to popular news.
Entertainment news.
Do you? Why? What are you trying to find?
I'm just finding questions to ask
You are so stoned off. You're a fucking, what is this called? This weed?
Play your music.
Oh, fuck my music. Yeah, you know, people can go to my music if they want to listen to it, but I don't really, you know, I could play maybe a good one. I don't know, a better one. Some of my mixes are kind of not that great.
Do a stimulus check update.
What is that? Oh yeah, what is the update?
The update is it's coming eventually. Same as yesterday.
Hey man, at least it's coming. You know,
for sure.
I want that check.
It's keeping just the fact that it's coming, keeping people calm.
Exactly. Pop
culture.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you lose your listener yet?
No. Somebody came in the chat right away. They haven't left. Now, I don't know why they do that, but they always do that.
Because we're boring.
No, yeah, well, they don't want you to know who they are. They're fucking. They got a troll channel. They don't want you to know what it is.
Troll us.
No, don't troll us.
You can troll us.
No, don't troll. Trolls are just critics anyway. You got to realize a troll is just technically he's just a critic.
Make it fun.
Yeah. Well, we'll make it fun or whatever. He doesn't like the way you deliver your whatever. That's a critic. It comes down to it's a critic, bro.
You know what? Have you seen Rip My Drip?
Two in now. There's two in. There's two in.
Okay. Have you seen Rip My Drip?
No.
It's where you go like the list, like you basically show people you're
coming off camera. Stay in camera, bro.
All right, sorry.
No problem.
You basically
pull your chair in a little bit. Here,
no, I gotta stand up.
Well, if you have to stand up, that's cool.
You basically show people what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you let them rip on you.
Rip on you?
Yeah.
What do you mean, rip?
Like look at my pants, how saggy they are.
Dude, get the fuck out. This guy, I'm not gay. Okay, guys, I like women.
I'm saying you just rip on it.
Okay, you mean shooting a fart?
Like
shooting a shit? Like that? He's schizophrenic, so don't pay attention.
You just rip on it, dude.
All right. Anyway,
say you look like a homeless bum or whatever.
Oh yeah. No, I've done that. I've done that to people. I say, bro, man, you know, no offense, but you need to improve your image as a homeless person because you're really not going to get my attention trying to beg for money. And there you are, right there. 2 thumbs up.
What you got going on?
Just a couple people in the background.
You look like a fisherman.
Yeah, well.
Long hair.
I'm an old guy. You gotta remember, I'm an old guy.
You look like an old guy.
I am an old guy. But I skateboard. Do you skateboard?
You don't look the same.
He snowboards.
You don't look the same on camera as you do.
Well, it's because I got my camera set where today.
As you do personality-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Personality-wise?
Yeah. 20-year-old.
It's not, yeah, I don't really get a visual.
20-year-old.
So
I'm a younger. See this picture here. Don't you think that looks like a structure? I mean, that looks like a structure.
It does. All right.
So I was talking about the structure picture on one of my videos. It just looks like a goddamn structure. That's all. Fucking thing looks like a structure. I found that on a Gigapan, on Mars Gigapan, but it just, if you look close at it, it does look artificially built. It just looks like it's partially buried. That's what's up. Okay, so I go to Mars Anomalies for shit like that. What about you? Mars Anomalies and Beyond, have you ever heard of that?
I don't do that.
Mars Anomalies and Beyond, he's awesome. You know what he does? He proves that they use burn. He can burn through the shit they put over the photo so you can't see behind it. He can burn through that with his photo lab. and shit, and he can actually point out the features of the photo that you cannot see because of obfuscation
So
from NASA.
He highlights the photo.
Yeah, he's great at it. He's fucking awesome at it, bro. He's fucking awesome at it. His name is Chris, Mars Anomalies and Beyond. He's one of a kind, man. There's other guys that do it. But he gets all the good picks from people across the globe. He gets some of the best gigapan picks you could ever think of to work with.
I want your 5 picks.
I don't have any. I go to.
Go by pictures and names.
I go to Street Beefs.
Okay. Fight tomorrow night. Alistair Overeem versus Augustus Sakai.
Okay. Have you ever seen it? Well, let me ask you this. Last time I asked.
Who wins?
Out of those top guys?
Yep.
It looks like the black guy might win.
One guy's old.
That looks like the young guy looks a little out of weight. Has some weight problems. He just looks like he might be a little fat down there.
He's fat, right?
Yeah.
He's a fat heavyweight.
Right.
If he could fight, he would go down to light heavyweight, where all the competition is.
Right.
He's gonna lose.
So let me ask you.
He called it. He's gonna lose.
Do you ever go to Street Beefs?
So we're gonna call Alistair Overeem.
All right, the winner. Just right off the bait,
Like
based on the fact that he's black and he's got good reach, right? The other guy doesn't got reach. You can tell by looking at him.
His reach is like the craziest wingspan you ever seen.
Really? No, the little white looking Italian or whatever he is.
The Brazilian.
Is that what he is? Okay.
Brazilian, Augustus Sakai.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing.
All right. So let's look at the Street Beefs then while we're at it, since you claim you've never seen it. And once in a while they get some really good ones in there. Let's just look at the challenge here.
Heart rate's 120, BP's 140 over 90.
Hold on, let me get the
Hectic first day.
commercial.
But earning my...
Here we go.
Watch Street Beefs. It's bad blood. It's all bad blood right there.
Bad blood.
What's up? It's Tyler the Destroyer.
Oh, these guys get
coming in here.
shake hands.
I've been watching a ton of Bruce Lee films, so I'm gonna get them. You know what I mean? Shout out to Coma, Josh Lord, 88. You guys check out my OnlyFans.
What city?
I'm not sure. I don't want to touch it right now. They can't see it. Sorry, if you guys want to see it, just let me know. Oh, hi, Brenda. Brenda's in. Hi, Jane. Nice to see you. Yeah, cheers. Cheers, man. Thank you.
Taste the dragon? I don't know.
To this, it is right here.
Listen to me.
They can hear that.
Charge yourself at all times.
They can hear the
All right,
speaker.
we basically got a real box over your corner
Yeah,
in the forest.
yeah.
Scrapyard.
Scrap hard.
Scrap hard.
What we got?
Scrap hard.
It looks like a white guy versus a Mexican. Yeah. Mexican looks like he's half white though. Or maybe he's Yugoslavian. I don't know. Oh, he hit him right in the hip with that rear kick.
How much they weigh? 185?
They look like at least 200 pounds. They're tall. Yeah. The white dude's getting a pounding right now. The other dude looks Caucasian, just more of a brunette type. Did I say that? Brunette? Dark-haired dude. I don't know if he's Mexican.
Looks like Vera. Like a Mexican with a beard. He's kind of tall. White gloves.
He is composed. He seems to really know his fighting skills. He's commanding over the white collar guy. White collar guy is just taking letting him tire out. Thinking that's going to help him, but I don't think so. Oh, he tried to throw a rear kick. It didn't.
Yeah, Chase.
My boy looks gassy. Oh, he's just taking left and right.
Hands up. Hands up. You gotta take that
The white dude has no energy. Oh, well, finally, he throws a punch. Nice combination. Nice combination. Yeah, right hook landed every time. He didn't miss once with his right hook. No, keep going. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you about this.
Are you ready?
See, you're not getting all stupid. You enjoy this just like I do. The white dude, no. Oh, unless he lands a good one. Oh, he's really gonna crack. He's getting punched hard by this dude. And that guy's not Mexican. You can tell he's European.
Yeah, that white guy has like.
The white guy is white, but the other guy is not.
He's got like 45
The white guy looks a little Russian too.
No fancy.
So anyway,
Spend time with
so
someone.
sorry about that. Hey, thanks Brenda for tuning in.
Now.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that too, but nonetheless, I mean, if I do stick the phone up there, it's kind of retarded anyway, just so people can see what we're looking
I
at.
watch fight commentary.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not much on the commentary. I just like the fights. Man, this is good weed. What's it called again? What's it called?
Create.
Create. This weed's called Create.
It's decent,
And,
right?
and yeah, and I'm smoking out of a Pulsar. So, oh,
I said it was heavy, but it's actually you do get the sativa, right?
oh yeah, it's really strong.
Like you do get the create.
It's really kind of a lot of resin flavor in my back of my throat.
That's the pipe.
No, it's the weed.
These small pipes.
It's the weed. It's burning right off, but it's just that kind of weed. The resin in here is all, it's kind of like surface features, but the resin that's coming through is from the bud. The reclaim that's coming through is straight from the bud.
I have some questions. We need to hear your wisdom.
Oh yeah, I guess the other night somebody was asking me, just because the title of my live stream was just that. It was like, ask me anything, any questions if you choose, and if not, then tell me what you want
You
to
have
talk
to have a
about.
genre to focus on, so I can
And I
ask
said,
questions.
if not, you can say whatever it is on your mind.
Too big. It's too big.
Too big.
I can ask you lead questions. You're not going to know more than me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. This fucking red light makes my teeth look even yellower.
I can ask you skateboard questions, but I don't even know what questions to ask.
Well, he snowboards, so I mean, it wouldn't be hard to train him to longboard. He just doesn't want to do it because he doesn't like concrete. But hey, I also realize he's got back issues that are probably really bad. So I wouldn't ever try to force someone to do something that. But although you got to know that you take wrecks when you longboard. I mean when you snow ski too. So
Snow ski.
I mean when you snowboard, you take wrecks still, right? I mean you still wreck on a snowboard,
Yeah.
just like I do on a skateboard, right?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't. Come on, some of those wrecks look pretty bad,
Usually it doesn't hurt.
especially if you hit a tree. Have you ever hit a tree?
Not hard.
Oh, you already have hit a tree.
Not hard.
That's so funny because that's the one fear I would
Something's
have.
got to stop you.
Yeah, that's the one fear I would have snowboarding, which I've never been, is just hitting a tree just because I want to get chancy and go by it or whatever, right? Some stupid urge gets over me. If I go by that tree a little closer, it'll be way more fun of a run. And then it turns out to be a nightmare when you end up crashing into it. That's funny, but it happens. My dog's whining a little bit. He's got water, he's got food, and he just, fine. If you got to go to the potty, that'd be different. You may. No, I doubt it.
Any thoughts on Mike Tyson?
5-star. Well, if he did the shark thing already, I don't know, but to me, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I look at it like this,
Isn't he supposed to fight?
huh?
Isn't he supposed to fight soon?
Yeah, he's supposed to fight too or something. So I don't know. Did he do the shark thing already? Or?
Did you see David Blaine fly
No, I didn't see David Blaine fly.
on balloons?
Oh.
He ascended. He tied a bunch of balloons to his hands, and he went up to, I think, just over 20,000 feet.
You want some of my water? I didn't backwash it. So, you know, I was going to do that on camera so we could prove COVID doesn't exist, but really to speak of in a dangerous way. So, but, you know, I don't want to make that point and then get proven wrong on my video. That would look bad.
You listen to Art Bell?
I used to. And how'd you know about him? Jesus Christ. He's so old. He died.
I still listen to him.
Yeah, but you listen to old? Oh, my God.
Still
Yeah, I
listen to
love
his old
Art Bell. Art Bell's awesome, man. Fuck, he was the first one, and you know what? He did a damn good job of it. Like for his talk show, like right now, I listen to Jimmy Church on Fade to Black. So if you go to Fade to Black and subscribe, Vic, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you'll see me in chat. Vic, Fade to Black. Say Fade to Black. Let me see if I can get Vic to go to Fade to Black. You'll see me in chat. If you go to Fade to Black, you will see my ass in chat.
Can I hear that?
Yeah, that's Art Bell. That's Art Bell's Kickstart music.
You know it. You don't know.
Well, anyway, go to Fade to Black really quick. And when his live streams come on, you'll get them. Press the notification bell. You'll see me in chat, Vic. You can jump in. You got an avatar for YouTube, right? So you can chat too. Right on. Fade to Black.
That's what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's what you want to press. And then go down where you see the black and gray picture. That's
I'm
around.
doing YouTube and I'm searching for
Yeah, you got to
Fade
go
to
on YouTube. You should also put a black background on your thing so it doesn't eat up all your light bulbs, miniature light bulbs on your phone. But
Black. Conspiracy. Let's talk about that. What up?
anyway, we got 2 likes because of that.
So
that's cool.
So it does, your light bulbs get eaten up on your iPhone if you have a white back screen? Did you make that up or you heard it?
No, it's true because it makes your phone work 18 million times harder.
Or it's obvious?
Yeah, it's obvious. Black backgrounds are the best. It'll help your phone and
For the lights in your phone.
yeah. But anyway, press fade. Here, I'll show you right now. Go to Fade to Black myself.
Metallica?
Hold on. What about Metallica? No, that's the wrong one. That's a song. This is a radio program. He's in black and here you go. Watch.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Here it is. Fade to Black. There he is right there. Look.
Wait.
See it?
Wait.
Hold on. Now, I don't just go to his videos. I go to his live streams, right? All right. So here's his show. Maybe this was I guess this was a live stream.
There's a wolf that preys on a world that strays so far.
Hina invaded the British island of
There he is.
Southern Thule in 1976. The island was uninhabited and is so remote that the British weren't aware of the invasion for over a month. That's right. And then a few months later, the Brits showed up,
Guys, you called me
replaced
red.
the flag, and left. And that is your fader fact. Yeah. All right. Tonight, Larry Scranton is here. I'm going to hit this River Moon coffee,
Didn't catch it.
and I got something to say.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Anyway, these new mix pack is available now on my music maker. You want to see how I make music? Just for the hell of it, might as well get off of this because you're. This is only good when it's live because all the chat. So I watch it when it's live only, and that's the only time I tune in. So like if you tuned in when it was live and it said live at the bottom right, that would mean you'd see me, I'd see you. We'd be shooting shit in chat. You know what I mean?
You should do a commercial.
All right.
Pay the bills.
Yeah, that's what he says sometimes.
Who's your sponsor?
Yeah. Well, he's a radio station too, so
Who's
he's
your sponsor?
YouTube and radio station. Oh,
Who do you want to be sponsored by?
YouTube and radio station. Oops.
Who do you want to be sponsored by? We're going to do a free ad for them right now. And pay them bills.
Yeah, he does take a long time. He does take a long time. He does take a long time. I'm just checking to see if my stream looks like it. You know, one time somebody said it was buffering, but you got to realize sometimes somebody else is in a bad place, right? That causes their buffering. It's not always the person. My Wi-Fi's kick ass.
A lot of people are in that place.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So who do you want to be sponsored by?
Well, Suspicious Antwerp did Josh Newman. Now, I'm not saying I would wish they would come and film me, but I really do want to get a professional. And I want to do a longboard downhill with hardly any side to side and stuff like that. 5. Good boy, boo boo. Good boy, go pee pee. Good boy, boo boo. Go pee pee. He's got to go pee pee is what's up. Good boy, boo. Go pee pee. Just say go pee pee. Good boy, go pee pee. I know what you want to do. He'll do it right there.
Why do you have to tell him?
Just because he may have thought, because I could tell he was trying to move to piss. So I'm just going to let him pee. If he needs a pee right there, he can do it. Pee, 5. Go pee pee. He's really upset he's tied up. I don't want to let him go because he'll jump up on you.
What kind of critters you got around here?
What do you mean none? I have nothing but sonic devices in my house, and I even have a couple that I put outdoors on occasion when I think there's something out digging around out in the back, a mouse or anything nearby. I'll put one out and put.
You don't have bunnies?
I do, but those bunnies kind of stay at distance because of my dog, and those sonic devices probably bother them somewhat.
I got bunnies, squirrels,
You got sonic devices for them?
deer.
You got sonic devices for all that? Oh yeah. You know, some people get sonic
See a
devices.
raccoon. There's a bear on my deck.
Man, what'd you
Owl,
do? What was the bear doing? Just tripping?
tearing my trash apart.
You had your trash
I
out?
set my trash out for like 1 minute, and a bear. It was daylight.
5 chill.
Within 1 minute, it was already on it, and it was probably that one he got killed.
I'm gonna have to give him some freedom. He
What
just
else?
doesn't want to be tied up.
I got quail.
Well, let me go tie him. I'll put him out. I'm gonna just try to move him.
Stream.
Give him a little bit. No, I'm gonna keep running it. I do this often, especially because a couple of persons stuff out.
So this other stream,
Maybe another stream.
I go on.
Oh,
They just let it run for hours. Maybe like 6-10 hours. They're probably live now.
right. Who are they?
Fight.
Who? Oh, the fight one.
Fight.
Okay.
Uh,
So what did you think of my little street thieves? Now I've seen way better contestants. That was a shitty. Those weren't even good contestants. Come here, baby. Come here. What you want to do? Walk around. Let's see how you do.
it's cool, but
Come on, baby.
it's cool. But part of the fun is knowing who the fighters are, and then the next time you see them fight, you already know, like, oh, this guy does this and that guy does that.
Yeah. Let me put him down here.
This guy does this. And what? And that.
That's a lot better. Now my dog can roam. Be way better off. Let me get through there real quick. It's so tight in here, guys. It's so fucking impossible to get through here. All right. I do it every time. Holy shit. So,
Let's get some controversy in here.
well, if I let the stream run, it may pull in some more people. It may not. See, some people were out doing things, and I'll just leave it on anyway.
We should talk politics or religion.
Because I already do part of that already.
And whatever you say, I'll disagree with you.
Oh, if I was to talk my game, you should hear some of my other prior videos. Yeah, I say what's on my mind.
Let's debate.
I wouldn't debate with you. I would say that would ruin the friendship we have, just to be like that. It wouldn't be a good thing, probably. I don't want to push anyone's buttons. and I'm not trying to. I'm an independent. So, but I
I'm
vote.
talking an easy debate.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I'm not that politically. I can tell you this.
How about this? Last time I tried to offer you coffee, you said no, I can't drink that.
Do you want some? Because all I have to do is fill it with water.
You said no, I can't drink that kind of coffee. And tell them why you said you can't drink that kind of coffee.
Never. You always had good coffee at your house.
No,
Starbucks.
dude, you don't drink.
You
don't
got.
drink the instant coffee.
Oh yeah, I don't drink instant
Why?
anymore. It just got too nasty for me.
That's not why you told me.
Well, it's probably because military school scared me out of that shit.
That's not why you told me.
Because I used to have, what did I tell you?
You told me because you were in prison.
I've never
And
been
that's
in
what they
prison.
had in prison.
No. I said that's what they use in prison. I said, I've never been in prison. I've never been in
So
prison.
that's what they use in prison. So you're just basically saying that's shit coffee.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's not tasty. You know what they use at the casinos? Want to hear this? They use a liquid version of the same thing, but they claim that the process is way easier to make it taste better, the coffee, number one. And what they do is they get these bags of liquid syrup, and they mix it in hot water. All the buffet, everyone has that coffee, dude. And it tastes kind of like regular coffee, but not. You can tell the difference, dude. You can still tell the difference. It's all got a cloned manufactured taste to it, and it just has a fucking off flavor kind of shit going on.
Most important thing about coffee is caffeine.
Yeah.
Once you got that covered, like I guess it's personal preference.
Yeah. This is good weed. And he barely gave me any, and I'm like already.
Look, if you take a cup of coffee that tastes like shit, maybe it's too bitter, and you put enough caffeine in it, you're gonna get addicted to that bitter flavor.
Well, I was only drinking the coffee in there because it was free, and it was the coffee to give to all the customers at the time. You know, when they were giving comps to everyone for just being in the casino, basically. And so I used to drink whatever coffee they gave me. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna complain, but at the same time, this shit is fucking kind of nasty. It's made into a slime that they mix hot water into. But I can guarantee you this, because you're sitting here smoking weed, I will get so many more likes at the end of this video, many more views, I think.
If I show this on there, you can get shut down.
What? Oh yeah, don't do it. Don't even play it. Don't even play it out loud.
Play it for you.
No, because you know, you're allowed to do it for like 10 seconds, but don't do it any longer, and don't show it.
I was just gonna show you a picture. All right, what were we talking about?
I forgot. I'm stoned. You didn't want to give me a copyright strike if you played something.
How about a fire report?
A fire report? There's nothing going on.
No fires?
Not around here. I mean, look at the sky. We don't even have drift off. How about Santa Barbara? How many they got going there?
Today's Friday.
See about Santa Barbara.
How's
Check out Santa Barbara County.
the weekend weather looking?
I'll look it up. What? Santa Barbara County has got to have something on.
Just make it up. Nobody cares.
Santa Barbara County.
I'm gonna say windy, dude.
What about Wendy?
Windy but nice. Weekend outlook. Sunny, windy, warm. Fire danger, dude.
I know, but you look for the interactive fire map. Interactive fire map of Southern California.
I already know that takes too long to load.
Here's what I found on the web.
California fire map.
Do this. Ask her how to spell douche. She says that's not very
No, she probably says, don't remind me of the douching. I already have to use a specially made device to clean out my rectum.
nice.
Then it's
says-
funny.
She says something funny.
That'd be funny if they said she went all into detail about her rectum cleaning. She says, I have so many boyfriends. And he's like, Jesus Christ, what do I got stand?
What do you think about the riots?
I don't want to talk about all this shit right now.
Like it?
No, I'm not a part of it. I'm
Alright.
a separatist in a different way, and I have a totally, vastly different opinion. I think those people have been kind of Manchurian candidated into positions. That's my viewpoint.
So you don't care about people?
I care about people, but they're Manchurian candidates, not their fault. Somebody has programmed them to act a certain way because they think blacks are being abused. Like more whites in the FBI site, even per capita. That is to say, more whites are killed on average every day.
So you're a flip flopper.
No, I just believe that more whites are killed. So I'm not even tripping on black.
Oh, you're bringing race into it?
Well, they are. They're saying black lives only matter. It seems like
What do you mean by they?
whoever. And Soros is the one that provided the signs that they have. It wasn't some black dude that wrote that shit. It was fucking like George Soros. He said, "Here's the fucking signs. Here, I paid for every fucking one of them, and I made it. But don't tell anyone that. Here you go. Oh, by the way, I'm white. There you go. There you go. Have you, that's. I didn't even know if he's Jewish, George Soros. But have you know who he is? You listen to Alex Jones, right?
No.
Okay. You're totally different opinion
I
on
know who Alex Jones is.
Yeah. You have a totally different opinion. What's up?
I don't know what you said.
But do you vote? Are
Suspect.
you going to vote for Trump or no?
I don't vote.
Okay.
No.
Well, I think people that don't vote don't do any service for anybody at that point.
I'm a felon. I'm not allowed to vote.
Oh, really? Okay, that's what I was again. You did soft time. Where at?
Monaghan,
Okay.
LA.
L.A. County, man. That's
Well,
rough.
Orange. But
That's
it's
pretty
part,
rough.
it's part of LA.
Hell yeah.
It's called LA. It's Orange.
It's two buildings. One's in L.A. and there's one's in Orange County.
I was in Orange City, I think. I don't know where it was.
I mean, it's just the same people coming and going, is what you're saying.
San Bernardino,
Yeah.
Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe. That's it.
Yeah, so anyway, nobody came in the chat. I'm tempted to shut it off, but I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting for somebody to come over and finish my window. They still haven't pulled up, so gotta wait for that.
No one's in there? No one's in the stream?
Not right now. Oh, there's one person, but
God, I wish we could order food.
too bad we can't. We live in a rural community. We do have some food we can get.
Oh, we have food cooking.
What?
We have food right here.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go get it. I just forgot. I cooked some food. Let me get by it, and then I gotta probably finish it. It's probably ready.
Plus 300. Way bigger than Martush. Martush is a guy who has one injury that's taking out. He's doing that for 3 rounds. It's just too long. Playing too much fire there, especially strong guy. He's always throwing submissions over the off his back. So see there, I really like Tiago Moises on the size play for the Jalen's on there. Larry, a lot of weight on the outside. He knows what that person good shape is. It's takedown. It's true. You know, Tiago can get takedowns. It's all about Jalen is working on it just right to me. Tiago can hurt him as well. Trying to fight it like it's just like his teammate that big last so so far. But the guys he's taking out of there just I don't think they're really as good as Tiago Moises. Guys like Johnson was one of their top guys. It's get finished right. So I like it. It's minus 147. Something like that. So we get around minus 150, minus 160. It's an amazing price that will change so let's see. Right here, he's got this is all this is Tiago shows the so like that. Let's keep this is a lot to let's keep this, let's keep that. Still very plus the 17, so plus 15, plus 20, I personally love the submission from Carlos. So that's a great thing. Especially the ones with gases, which I think this is gases. So it's a good shot. Visually, it's also that's why I'm just so close on a lot of these, but I feel like that's expected. And a much inflated price tag just because he's not only trading into losses, he's also just undersized. Finished by guys who just not on the caliber of his channel is under market. He's a serious wrestler. He's a good takedown. Just a lot of his savings are behind. As you guys like to behind the decisions that plus 110. I can't imagine this with you. Decision. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I had to get money on it to my decision, but I meant to be inside the distance, which wasn't there. That's like playing a round show. As soon as I this one, 1.5, whatever you know, it's just hard to describe it. A lot of these guys are fantastic. It's kind of just a recap of their place, but that's what it is. It's just a recap of some days. And most days are pretty sports book that you're watching. And yeah, I just think it's too much to play into. See if it is what you did. See how it looks like the size discrepancy that matters. The challenge size might play into something like that. You can walk really such a massive because it's basically especially after the ratings it's really like that. You don't have to. USAA life insurance made for business.
Yeah, I'm doing any producing on my live stream now.
So I've been ignoring it.
Here we go. All right. These forks are clean. I clean them with super boiling hot water. I'm clean. Anything. Oh. The whole plastic fork. Yeah. Oh, give me one of those plates. Plate on the custom store. Yeah, if you want some more, there's another one. What? Oh, this is crazy. You gotta be in a kung fu to get through there. Hey, can you, I'll get that for you. Oh, you got it? Cool. Somebody's still in.
Okay.
He's downstairs. Got the whole outside to run out to, with 2 doggy doors on each side of the house. He can go outside. You know, he's totally, there's no way he can't, you know. And he had all that water and everything. Is this thing cooked? Yeah, should be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty good. These are from the store.
Did you ever go to the pool here?
Yeah, they're building, you seen the new one they're building, right?
Nice. There's a waste of money.
Well, they're supposed to be criminal anyway, golf course people,
Criminals.
because they didn't do their contracts in the past, right? And they failed to fill out a particular form that would make them official instead of a homeowner, you know, HOA people.
Yeah.
So somehow or another, they got away with that. I don't know how.
I was thinking about suing them.
Yeah. They didn't.
They blackballed me.
And technically, we're not supposed to be HOA because of that. Yeah. Want to drink?
Thank you. They can't blackball you and still charge you money.
Yeah. And so far, they've been lucky enough to do it, and they may have been paid off. People too. It's quiet.
No one has the balls to sue them. Now that my house is sold, they can't threaten me with liens. So I can sue them. And they're going to have to pay. It's going to be cheaper to settle than just to even address it.
And I think the guy told me that, so I passed that on to people, so they give them a hard time because he got, they threatened shit on him.
It'd be interesting to know how many people are suing out of all the houses that just sold. Probably not a lot, but
I know one thing.
they try to be boys.
My real estate agent told me he found me some property in Malibu. It was within my budget on the fucking shore. I mean, on a hill, but it was actually between Ventura and Malibu or something. Yeah, it was in Malibu.
How's that possible?
I'm sorry, I forget where it was. It was on it was in Malibu. He said so.
Just bring down.
No, the people there were snobs. They said, no, you can't have a manufactured home here. It has to be higher quality than that. So I was like, well, what options do I have here? Well, none. I don't want a fucking expensive ass home built here.
Right.
Too fucking much money.
No.
But I would have been if they wouldn't have had those snobs there dictating local policy like that.
The whole city dictates it.
And it was such a small property, but it was affordable.
That'd be stupid though if they allowed
What?
manufactured homes in Malibu. And it wouldn't be Malibu anymore.
It's true. That's why. But that's why I couldn't buy it. Because what am I going to do? I could have bought the land and just then resold it for a higher price later. It would have grown in price. No way it's going to stay that low. Somebody's going to ask a lot more for it. It's right on the ocean, on a hill. It was about 200 feet up, on the hill, in the ocean. I was like, this would be a dream property to have, but that was about it. So I want to make a sneaky prepper house out in the boonies, but I can't decide what state to do it in. Yep.
What if the market crashes and all of a sudden these $1 million homes are like regular price?
It's some kind of frozen dish there at the market, Brenda. How are you? You've been gone for a while. Yeah. Thought you were your boyfriend by now, but whatever, that's cool. Nice to see you. It's good. It's got chicken in it, right? Pretty good.
Pasta, cheese.
What you been up? What you been up to? And Vic says hi.
You don't want me?
Say hi to Brenda. Got good retention. She had a comment. I didn't see it. And I think she's still in here. Brenda has a good passion for, backwards humor and snickering, but I wouldn't see it because she's not on camera. For she's cool though.
No way there. So it's Friday. What's going on Friday?
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Howdy, she says back.
Where's she from?
Brenda's from she's not from Pittsburgh, but she's from a outer area of Pittsburgh, like a rural area, country farm, Dutch country. Yeah, she's got an accent, all that. This is actually pretty good. I might have to be
Good because it has macaroni and cheese.
It really is. And it tastes like an actual dish. Not some fake contrived frozen dish. They did a good job with this.
Plus, I've never had it before.
Yeah. And you can have the other one if you want it. Do you want it? Okay. So I didn't do the hiking video, Brenda. I apologize. Ran into a friend and I needed to also do some other things. Yeah, homeboy here, he had like 3 or 4 different kinds of pot at home, and he's not even happy with that.
No, I'm happy with it.
Oh. It was a trip, Brenda. Some really hot looking chick gave me a like on my song, my music for a change. Yeah. And she's hot, Brenda. Go look at her. It was the last song I did with the black and white picture on it of the, well, not black and white. It just looks like Mars. It look like some, to a lot of people, what would be called rocks on Mars, but actually it looks structural. Anyway, if you go back and look at that video, it's only like 3 back or 4 back. She's making a comment on there, and she's no troll, I don't think. I think she's for real. But we'll find out. She's really hot looking, though. Yeah, anyway. Enough of my emboldened talk about women. Her name, let me go check real quick. As long as you want to talk about it, I will. Switch account. Go back to my other. All right, here we go.
You're all looking for this.
I just want to know, this chick is just hot, man. She's fucking hot, you know, and I don't think she's a fake channel. I think she's for real.
Her name is Max.
No, hold on.
Her name is Max.
No, it isn't. Here it is, Brenda. And here it is. She goes, "Is that you?" But I'm just going to show you a close-up of her picture. You're not going to be able to see it, Brenda, your eyes, you know, but she's adorable. And she's not trying to sell sex on her channel or anything so far. She just liked my song. So, and she's super hot. She looks like she's 24. Best. She's super model type material.
Everyone's a supermodel when they're 24.
Jesus Christ, that one's super model. Anyway, I'm happy she chimed in, bro.
Everyone gets 2 years of like.
Can you imagine being stuck in prison when you see chicks in like that coming and going? You know, hey, imagine having your own in prison, your own like. Have you ever seen some of those prisoners with their cell phones doing live from prison, the prison cell? You seen that?
Yeah, it's weird.
Isn't it weird? It's just like they're so breaking all the rules and they got a live stream going on in the prison. That is so funny. And they're all doing coke and counting money and shit. That's just funny.
Yes, dude.
It is
Like,
funny.
no gives a shit. They're just like, as long as you're locked up, you give a fuck.
It was. And you know, and I actually like to see, you know, how they act and do things. And I didn't learn all my shit from prison based on I did prison time. No, I don't have them. I don't have any. I've been in jail overnight. Well, halfway through the night. That was it. Or no, overnight. Yeah, I made it overnight once. That was it.
It's not justice.
That's it, though. And you know what? They fucking brutalized my friend. He's white. They were all white. And you know what they did? Came around the corner and said, "Don't move your..." What?
Keith.
Where's that pipe? Can I have some of that? Where's that pipe?
Doesn't make a lot of difference. You just put on top.
Watch that fan. Shit, that fan's right there. He's got some keef. Now, that's what I meant to say earlier.
Don't light it though. You have to just like melt it.
Like that? It's kind of like that. It's kind of twist it like a crack pipe, even though it's just a weed pipe.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Get it wrong.
Did I? Did I do it wrong? We'll see. I mean, it looks like there's a lot in there.
Yeah, definitely don't light it right to the thing. You can just like melt it. It puts a little sting on it.
No, but I tasted the weed so much better because of that.
Really? It's not even so much keef.
It isn't, but you can taste the.
It's the shave. It's the smallest dust of this grind. So is that keef or that's the smaller grind? Powder grind.
It's cut keef is all this.
Keef is like the powder that's
I know,
natural
I know.
that falls off.
I know. It's
That's
but
not keef.
but 70% is leaf with keef.
And you can tell it's not keef because when you smoke
But there's
it,
more keef per square inch than a bud, I think, on a bag like that, or you know, leftovers like that. It's more stronger than the bud.
it collects. Yeah, it probably collects like 70% of the keef.
Mm-hmm, a lot more keef in there.
Yeah.
You could tell
The majority of it. It collects the majority of it.
I mean, I just took a hit of it. And I felt like it took a concentrate on it, and there was leaf in there, but I can tell
If you called that pure keef, that'd be a lie
it would be.
because it's ground up
Yeah.
powder.
Yeah, and that's what I've been telling people what my bag is the whole time was same thing.
I was wondering why it's not that good.
My weed was no, the buds were good. For some reason that particular strain has really good bud, not super like fine like what you would call any kind of thing you would smoke, but yes, definitely the high, the THC in it, The buds was very good. So when you did start to taste any kind of sucker leaves mixed with bud, it does change the flavor of the weed, especially if the cure wasn't done properly. You know, right? It just has.
It's all about the cure for sure.
It is. So this weed is called again Create. It's
Dude,
I would give it on a scale from 1 to 10 after taking about 5 hits of it so far, or 4 hits or 3. Can I have another? I would call it no. It's good.
I'm all out for here. That's
I'm wait.
why I broke out the key.
I was hoping that guy would show up with my window frame so I could leave and go get some bud at the dispensary down in LA with my fucking brand new car. Nobody knows about.
That's why I said, do this. Where's your swag at?
Oh hell, I have swag all at all times in
Put
case
your
I'm.
swag in there and we'll put this on top.
Do you think it would be possible for the snow to get this high up on this mountain to the balcony?
Absolutely.
That would be how many feet of snow?
Dude, it snows that much. In Mammoth, if it all snowed in 1 week, it would definitely be that high. Dude, we had accumulated 50 feet. That's Mammoth. But you know how Earth
The
is changing.
drifts are different there.
Earth is changing.
Yeah, the drifts get huge when they're in mountainous areas because of the wind.
Dude, my neighbor, like before I moved here, my neighbor, didn't everyone get trapped in their house?
Here,
At least at my level.
here. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, they did get trapped in their house, and most of it was that broke the branches on a lot of these pine trees. You can see some of them are broken off on these trees. Yeah.
What was that, like 6 feet or 8 feet?
I
10
wasn't here at
feet?
the time, but I heard it was enough to shut all the electricity off for days, weeks.
It's probably like 10 feet of wet snow.
It was hella. But no, I don't think it was that heavy. It was enough to fucking break pine tree branches out here. Though these pine trees, they aren't quite, to me, they aren't, the same conifers that you're going to see, like if you're up in the Northwest, where they take on a lot more, sometimes, depending on where you are, a lot more general wet snow. And these things are dry. So these branches are brittle a little bit when they do, because the outside of them, exterior of these trees, they dry up quick. So what happens is they become brittle. And that's a concern.
In the mountains, 90% of the tree will be under the snow all winter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But these trees are really healthy when they get watered. They become more vibrant. But as you can see, these trees right here in the back here, where I got, they're missing a lot of branches. And that's one of the reasons, because as they were growing up, every now and then, it dumped too much on these dry trees. These trees are so dry. Yeah, the exterior, not the inside. The exterior is so dry. So I water them. I water the exterior of my pine trees once in a while to cool them down if the sun's beating on them, and it kind of I think it makes the pine tree feel better.
Science.
I think it makes the fucking pine tree
That's
feel
not
better.
science.
Yeah, but I think it makes the fucking pine tree feel a little better, especially if it's got
No one
something.
ever told me to cool my tree down.
But I do feel like, even though they're made to take the heat, once in a while, if you water down the bark
I
like
do
that,
think you're right. That's not science.
once in a while, it's not science.
Bro
But,
science.
yeah, and what it does is it also, if there's any beetles that were going to attempt to fuck with it, and you get that water in there, they'll fucking exit. They don't want water fucking dripping up in their homie, in their fucking pad, those little beetles. So if you can get the water up in there when there's no rainstorm and they're not expecting, they'll see all that water and go, hell no, I ain't going to try to dig any deeper. This is too much water. They'll leave. So I do spray the trees for that reason too, because the beetles aren't going to try to get drowned. For instance, and when it rains, the beetles can still stay in the bark. But
Beetles attack the dead trees.
Right, but when a beetle has no issues with water floodage, which is most rainstorms aren't that strong, the beetles can live in there and not have an issue. But once the fucking shit becomes too much, like water smacking into them vertically into their hole where they live, they have to get out or they'll drown. You get it? It's elementary, my dear Watson. They gotta breathe air just like us. So that's another thing. That's another way you could possibly get rid of these beetles is dump a powder that would steal oxygen from the outside of the bark so that animal couldn't fucking breathe and then suffocate them all.
Sound
Science fiction.
Sound.
Science, engineering, fiction.
Sound resonance.
Science, chemical, biological. No.
Let's just figure out the frequency they don't like. And that's it.
How about this? How about make them all magnetic so wherever they go and then drop magnetic dust, they get weighed down and can't travel anymore. Like they got too much magnetic shit stuck to them. They just die. How could you do that though? Technically, how could you make
You
just
can't solve the problem. You can only push them onto the neighbors.
What do you think it's possible? Let me ask you this, Vic. Do you think it's possible to actually tune into some dynamic of a genetic code from a distance, like a remote control drone, and shut off the lives of, let's say, 142 pigeons in a flock? Do you think that's possible technology that exists?
You don't need another DNA to shut them off.
You may, just to make sure you don't shut anything else off. Or fucking make a mistake.
All right, like you don't want to kill the fish and shit.
Exactly.
You just want the pigeons.
Exactly, bro. Do you think that technology exists? Because they say there's a lot of mysterious bird kills.
Sound, frequency.
So you think they're using sound frequency resonance to kill them? Knock them out of the sky. That's a good one. Probably a super duper covert one. You're right. Whoever's oh shit, man, Brenda, I am so sorry. Yeah, thanks, Brenda. She's commenting left and right here. What is her name? I'll check her out. Channel should be called Weed 101. I don't know. Her channel, she's like you, Brenda. She's one of those people with a channel and no content, but she's not a troll, I don't think. I think she's for real. I think another pretty chick sent her my way. I'll be honest with you. Some other pretty chick I know fucking was married probably and said, you know what, he's horn dog. I'm going to send so and such over his way. And I think that's what went down. Seriously. Because I don't know where she came from, and she's pretty hot. Pretty damn super hot. Let's just put it that way. I don't think she may even fuck a 50-year. Well, I shouldn't be talking like that, but I want to show respect to her too. You know, I got to show respect to her because she's just hot. You know, you think of nothing but sex when you see a woman like that. I'm sorry. No, she looks like she's 24, dude. If she is 17, no, I'm good. You can have the rest of it. I'm glad I had that in the fridge because he was wanting to go fucking eat, and I'm like, man, I gotta wait for somebody to fix my window. And he was gonna show me some of his bud. We've only tried one so far. What's the other bud? No, we did try the other one. What was the other bud called? We tried King's Cake, it was called. Not like last time I had wedding cake. It was good. He says this one was called King's Cake. I don't know. It's based off the same seed bank or whatnot, but it was fucking pretty good. It was damn good.
Oh, Blue Dream.
Blue Dream. I like Blue Dream. I notice sometimes Blue Dream can tend to smell slightly different depending on who has produced it and what seed bank they bought off of.
Sure.
But
I feel that.
Yeah. Blue Dream, I used to get Blue Dream that smelled so much like blueberries. There was no other thought in my mind as soon as you put your nose on it. And then other Blue Dream does not necessarily.
Used to be blue.
Yeah, that too. Blue Dream used to be blue. He's absolutely right. There used to be blue flecks in there. And it wasn't purple. It was more of a blue. He's right. Back in the day. Yeah, you are right, man. I don't know what seed bank that was, but that was, I feel, the original. And it wasn't even the strongest. It had good triexo. It looked good. It looked really good. But it just wasn't that good that they always tried to make it seem.
Probably when they were doing all the purples and oranges and blues and colored ones,
Yeah.
Blue Dream.
You can get more on camera. Move in, man.
Blue Dream is a space queen.
Come on, move in a little bit. Move in on the camera a little bit. You good.
Dream Queen. Blue
Oh
Dream.
yeah, I moved this. That's what happened, bro. I moved this. Okay.
Blue Dream comes from Dream Queen.
Oh, does it? Okay. Well, I don't know all the genetic history. Do you have a following on that? Because at one time you were into the weed industry a little bit, or what? No? Never? You just know your shit? What would you say about people that got a lot of seeds popping up that turn into, they morph into a male-female? See, how do you get rid of that?
I'll separate them.
Well, I mean, how many? So sometimes more. Some do it worse than others. Is what I'm trying to say, right? Some seed banks just sprout a lot of those, and others do not. Or is that how it works?
You gotta separate the males and the females as soon as you know. Sometimes you get one.
Oh, cool. So it's just a late call, is all you're saying. It's just a late call when people do that.
So you have a bunch of plants and you think they're all males.
Mhm.
All of a sudden you see a seed, get that one out of there immediately before they all become.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and if you don't, that's what the result is.
That's why you gotta split them up. And if you miss one, it could ruin your crop.
See you later, Brenda. She had to go. I didn't catch it. Damn. You know what? She's a really faithful friend in my older age, man. That chick. I swear to God, she's so cool. She's into heavy metal music though. She likes Five Finger Death Punch, stuff like that. Yeah. Totally different than what I do. Here, hey, while I'm at it, while you're sitting here, might as well just fucking just go to my music app and see if I can get a beat that you think is relatively decent. Maybe we can collaborate and you tell me whether or not it's worth it, or if it just doesn't have the quality, that you would want if you were making up music. Does that sound reasonable?
No, I think it's
Like you're the main critic for pay. You're almost getting paid in the sense that you're going to be getting the production value out of this. But let me buy some new. Okay, now you tell me. Is this is a new one? It just came out with. Or maybe
I
it
don't
is.
know how the music industry works. I don't know if like
Yeah, but like you, when you were growing up, you had your favorites, right? You had your favorites. Now here's some loop. That drum sound is horrible. I would never pick that loop for that drum because it's a techno beat. But let's see what kind of effects it got. Not very good, but
they might laugh at you. I don't know.
well, I can make the music, but I what I have to do is mix different loop packs, and I don't always use a beat from a loop pack. So this one here I'll buy just for the reason it has this in it. This loop right here. I just want that, and then
Walking through the
I'm probably not going to use the Vox vocals. This keyboard, I guess I can use that. If it does change an octave, I can make it change octave myself. So I'll just buy this pack for those two simple ass things. See, when I buy a pack, I don't even stick with it. I create a new account, start over again, because I don't want a bunch of packs on my window. Because if you have too many packs on your window, you can't remember where to go to for a particular sound effect. You start forgetting if you get too many mix packs up there on
But
your
if you
list.
show the producer that you're producing on an iPhone, they're gonna laugh at you.
Oh yeah, well that's why I do this, because nobody's gonna take you too seriously to copy. If your shit is as long as some of my songs, like 15 minutes, nobody's gonna try to copy all your details. So more than likely, you won't even have to patent copy. You won't even have to copyright your music because nobody's gonna want it. A lot of it is non-copyright made anyway. A lot of the music is made. So you just have to realize it. A lot of it's not even designed for money making. It's only promotion, and that's it. So I use these little pack things, but I can extend them, and I can also fix the mixes if the packs don't sound that great. But yeah, I mean, and I can also slow down the tempo and make a stupid
It
rave
would have
beat.
to be like so trendy
I make them not trendy though.
in order for people not to care that.
I make them not trendy though. I try not to do that. I try to make my shit so different that no one can copy me. That's my whole
Okay,
goal.
remember Gorillas?
Uh-uh.
You know Gorillas?
I
So like,
I may have at one time.
it's just a guy. It's like an old guy.
That sounds good right there.
It's all electric.
Yeah, that sounded good right there. That sounds good. I'm going to get this loop. I've had this loop before. I paid for it, but I'm rebuying it because I don't want too many loops up on my windows. Because then it just gets clutter fucked, and I can't figure out what the fuck I'm doing with all that shit up there. So I actually create a new account and start over. Is that stupid? That means I'm wasting money, right? Because I'm not keeping the loops I already paid for, and I'm rebuying them later. You see what I'm saying? That way I get different loops mixed in with them eventually, and it's not the same song. So I guess I'll try to make a officially a song right now. You don't have to put your input in or not, but see if I can get a good beat going.
We heard these guys before.
Who are they?
Right.
I got a sinister laugh like that on my tunes. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know who it is, but I've heard that song a million times.
Yeah, it's all electric. All that voice is just him going like.
Yeah, it's a little musically overrated, but I mean,
But here's the thing: his music is so catchy that it transcends bands. You know what I mean? Like you can be a guy in his basement.
well, they play it everywhere, strip clubs everywhere.
It doesn't have to be live shows.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you were gonna do something 100% electronic, and you're not a DJ doing shows,
Sit them down over there. Over there where you are. Put a weight on them though.
you would have to be a DJ doing shows to get known,
Yeah.
stand out.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah. No, I feel.
or you'd have to be so catchy like Gorillaz that you don't have to do that
Yeah.
stuff. It just,
Sometimes,
like, hits.
sometimes I can hit it with these loops doing that.
You need like a super hit.
Yeah.
It's like a funky new sound.
Yeah, I do that from time to time. I'll use this beat too. See, I'm only fucking with 3 loops now, packs right now. So I'm going to also, if need be, I'm going to buy a few more. But in the meantime, I'm buying these loops just to show you what I can do just off the hook. I don't even have to practice. I can make this shit up right away. Watch how fast I can make a tune out of this shit, but you'll flip how easy it is for me to make it. And I can keep it simple. I don't have to get too complex and overdo it right off the bat with you while you're watching it. I'll show you from the, more or less the simplistic view of how it's done.
It doesn't have to be like great. It just has to be. You have to create a new sound.
Yeah.
Like whether you're reversing rhythms or, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just make something different people haven't heard.
Yeah. It's too bad I could. It's too bad. You would have been doing longboarding had you got turned on to longboarding when you were younger. You would have been a longboarder probably instead of a skier.
Shortboard.
I mean,
Oh,
had
you
somebody
mean
shown you one and
You mean skateboard.
a longboard, downhill kind. I have a feeling you would have gotten into it because you were not injured back then. You know what I'm saying? You weren't injured back then, right?
I
So-
would have had to go harder when I was younger.
Yeah, because you would have longboarded had you not been in pain.
Like I skateboarded when I was little, but not enough to be like.
You would have, though. That's what I'm saying. You would have. You would have gotten into it thoroughly, bro. I could have convinced you to become good at it. Seriously, longboarding is so fucking fun.
Or if you caught me in my 20s, I would have been down to try.
Sure, I know you would,
But
man.
now I'm not even down to try.
I know you. Okay, now this is only 3 loop packs. Let's see what I can do with 3 loop packs. That means I'm limited. If I step out of the loop packs, I'll let everyone know. In the meantime, here we go. We're going to give it a shot, make some music here, clear this. New project, thank you. All right, let's go. Get the tempo right. I don't want that bass line. No, I do not. No, trap. Let's try one of these. Slow down. All right, let's keep that for now. Show all. Go to this one. I'm recording right now, bro. Recording. now what I'm doing right now is I'm just recording this set right here so that I have it. Okay, now I stopped that recording and I cut it off, and now it's permanent on that track area. So now I can advance it. So let's try advancing it to a new sound. Try this. Okay, that's not going to work. That's a bad sound. Doesn't sound good. So we'll take that out, whatever that is. And now that sounds like a bass I would use. It just does not want going on there. But maybe, yeah. Yeah, let me out. We'll do this in a second. Right now, just turn it off. Just leave it like that. Turn it off for a second. Use my phone. Might call. Go. Where you go, babe? Here. Okay. Vic. Hey, Vic. Where'd that guy go? Yeah. So far, let's go check that. What was his car look like? That one, I don't know if that's it. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. For sure. I thought that's what that was. All right. Sorry about.
LC data on the side.
Huh?
It says LC data.
Oh. Oh, he's right there the whole time. OC data.
Oh.
Find who that is right now. OC data. Good. I'll tell him motherfucker to leave.
What's the new Wi-Fi guy, dude?
Not ours.
Come on, dude. There's new services now.
Somebody said there was something that called something, and it's really cheap. It's called like, it's a really weird name. It's called something. Nextcloud uses problem missing outdated file. That's what these guys do. Or something. They go after missing outdated files. What does that mean?
OC data. You got the wrong guys. Something.
It says OC data.
How many OC data is there? Look at the emblem. It says OCDATA. Look at the number on the side.
It's okay. I'm losing interest.
Exactly.
Just
Lost your board.
never made any coffee or what? Did I? No, I didn't. Did you want some? Are you sure? It sounds good. Hot steaming coffee right now? It's hot out here though, is what you're thinking. And gathering, you were thinking it's too hot. All right. Oh, that shit was good. So you brought just that kind, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're all out already?
I only brought a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Pushing on this
Sure.
teeth.
Yeah, I want mine to show up.
I didn't think it was going to go that fast. It goes fast. Like I brought a couple bags, but it's cool. Especially when driving. There's that. That's supposed to be that.
Yeah, yesterday.
That's also, don't you have swag?
Oh yeah, but you know.
Put this on your swag and it's goodies.
Whoa, that's not a bad idea.
You just need a little substance. You can't just take this straight when you inhale it.
Oh my god, that's actually a good idea, dude. Awesome idea. I mean, nice and a good idea.
Dip it in there, mix it, whatever.
Oh, see, because I already got a bunch of the trikes from the other stuff, and but that's not that exquisite like that. That's like caviar. I don't fucking dice this. I mean, this to make this entire thing go different. This entire bag will go different now because of it. Oh,
You're gonna dump that in there? I wouldn't do that. I'd dump it in one bowl. If you dump it in that, you'll never taste it.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, but it'll spread out.
You're not gonna feel it.
You'll get higher every time you smoke.
I'm saying do one bowl of half that, half it.
Okay, it's a good idea.
That way it'll have kick.
Yeah,
You just mix it in that whole bag. No,
I have to use a bowl for that though.
kinda.
And right now, no one's coming in, but it's okay. I've been wanting to test the longer stream anyway, so I'm not like really worried about it too much. I just stay live. Yeah, because if somebody does chime in, they'll see that we're just kicking back, smoking weed. We're not out in the streets protesting, burning down other people's resources.
See what I mean? Instead of ordering that weed, we would be halfway to Ojai by now.
Why, is that where he goes?
It's like an hour
He
away.
goes to Hawaii?
No, I do.
For what?
I'm saying instead of ordering weed for delivery, if I drive,
Yeah.
so much faster just to drive.
Oh,
down.
Ojai. Yeah, but why Ojai? What are you talking about Ojai for?
Because that's where I do weed.
Oh, they do have a dispensary there.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. They used to not have them. People used to have to go all the way down to Valley Circle to get their weed in the coastal areas.
Yeah, there's 3 Ojai right next to each other.
Wow. Ojai has the dispensaries. I did not know. I didn't run into any, but I wouldn't have known where to look. You know, I would not have known where to look. So, where are they? The dispensaries down there. Are they near the coffee shop or the one coffee shop, not the Starbucks?
You're on Bryant Street.
You know what coffee shop I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know exactly. There was a fucking cool little apartment right there I was gonna get one time when my money just
Cool
started.
spot right there.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit rural, kind of like a soft country, kind of almost a country feel.
No, that's East Bowling. That's where Oprah lives.
Yeah, but I mean, it feels a little more country than say like a lot more country than like Thousand Oaks. You know, and it's and the good thing about it is it's not like Senior Valley. It's more like Thousand Oaks. It has a lot of oak trees.
It's one of the nicest places. That's why it's so expensive there. like Santa Barbara Hills.
Oh man, shit. But you know what, man? This is what those people that Hollywood stars would want to live. Look at this view I got. I got the capture of the big mountain. That's the key. I got the capture of the big fucking mountain. Is that not the key? I mean, when you're trying to take a photograph, you probably want a clear day over on this side of the mountain so you can see that.
That's why everyone's leaving Hollywood, because it's on fire. You know what I mean? They're all Hollywood are getting like
it's happened everywhere. But you know what? We have a fire season, plus we have people that get arrested every day.
I'm saying literally, they're walking to work, and next to the stores they've got rents on it. You know what I mean? But that city's not up yet.
There is one in the whole time though. I have no idea.
So they're moving out of the city and moving to places like this.
Right.
All the houses are sold.
So I was looking at it like this, if the housing market crashes, I'll still be able to sell this for a good price. It's just people with money are going to be interested.
Dude, depending on the market, you could sell it for tons, or you could sell it in the whole. It's all about the market.
Well, I'm looking at it like this. Whether I make as much as I want to or not, I'll still be making profit off it when I sell it, even in a housing crisis, if it's not too bad. But, a lot of people...
You got to sell it for what you owe, plus pay the real estate agents $10,000 each.
What do you mean? I would only have one real estate agent.
Yeah, but you got to pay the buyer's agent too. You pay both agents. The buyer pays no agents. That comes out of escrow.
Right.
So you got to clear $20,000 just to break even. I got lucky, dude. I cleared $25,000.
I know I can get free solar because of that. Because I spent so much money when I got my money out that they're like, oh shit, you qualify for low, no income solar. You get free solar. I mean, when I say no income, what I mean is you qualify because you got money already. Most people don't get them for free unless they have to. I don't know. You have to spend money to get them free. Did you know that? You have to spend like $40,000 a year for those, or at least that you have expenses every year. That's it. How much they add up to. You know what I mean?
It takes a few years to pay them off.
No, they're free.
Yeah, they're free, but you owe. Like, basically, the solar panels make money for you. So you're gonna end up generating more energy than you use. So basically, based off of that money, you're not gonna get that money. They're gonna collect that money for a certain amount of time because that's their.
No, they don't. It's free.
That's why they're free.
No,
because they charge you off the back end for the energy you're gonna produce.
I don't know.
That's why some people qualify and some people don't. So you know that you have enough sunlight that they're gonna profit.
We do over here.
You do. I don't on my side.
I know, but this is why I'm saying Airbnb this fucker. I was wanting to put a jacuzzi up here, and I was also gonna remodify this. What I was gonna do was I was gonna basically build an exoskeleton deck around this and extend it out a little, my property a little more, like a triangle shape extension going out. But I was gonna make it really super heavy duty wood, so that if anything ever happened with this balcony, it could easily be replaced with an exoskeleton balcony as well. And it would also just be for extra safety and for earthquakes. Yeah. It's just be a little more safety for earthquakes and stuff like that. Because it's pretty, and we've had mudslides here, up here.
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Well, I'm just saying, this place you need to do stuff like that out here. So also, I also want to make a roll-up deck up here. Now, I'm not sure if I want to do it from here or not, from the exoskeleton deck, but I want to make it so that you just do this. You hand crank this fucker. It's got planks that are about this far apart, but about that far apart. And you crank it, it goes up this thing, a track system, And you can, when you're all said and done, you can climb it like a ladder, and when you get to the top, guess what? It's a platform up there for stargazing and a jacuzzi, or not jacuzzi, but just for stargazing. But what do you think of that? But I was thinking about putting a jacuzzi one up there. It entails too much. But what do you think of that? It just kind of goes up there and then takes a left onto the roof, and little poles go like this down on the roof with little plates on them so they don't destroy the roofing. They got sticker stuff on them, so they're sticky, and they just hold in place, and it locks in place. And it's just a little platform. Now, to make it even safer, what I would do is I would have these little wood planks that you unfold onto the floor so that the floor doesn't have the space anymore between them. So it's a full floor when you get up there and you unfold those so that it's a full floor now. You don't have to worry about the little, you know what I'm saying? Do you follow me? How hard do you think it would be? Well, how hard is it to figure out? I mean, you just crank it. It's roll. It's in a roll. It basically looks like wood planks in a roll with flexible material holding them together, but they're about this far spaced, like this. And you just crank them, and they go up a track system. Due to a track system they're installed on, they got rollers, and it goes up, and then it takes a left on your roof. It goes up there, and then it just sits in place like a platform, and it locks in place. And then you climb up there, and you can stargaze. What do you think of that idea? Is it a little conceptually out there, or what? Huh? Well, it is a ladder technically. I mean, well, it is a ladder technically, but it's really made for the platform up there. It's the same stuff. It's the wood planks. That's all it is. All they do is they hold is bases, and then you got the flooring. You just unfold it once it gets pulled up though. You unfold the flooring, and it just kind of unfolds onto the floor. It's only a little prison cell size, like maybe you would fit up there, right? Like this. Just as
you're gonna nail a futon to your roof?
No, it's not a futon. It's just a roll of what looks like fencing.
That's what a futon is.
It looks like a roll of fencing, bro. It almost looks like a roll of fencing, but it's not fencing. It's platform, bro. It's on a track system. It goes up there, and then it unfolds into a floor, and then you fucking unfold the flooring from the sides of it. You click it into place and unfold that so that you don't have slats to wear your foot in. You follow me? Because it's level now. Oh yeah, all right. So, and the only thing is, some people would say, no, man, my back won't let me climb that shit. I can't climb the ladder to go up there. I'd be like, that's cool, dude. You know, I'd be like, or whoever it is, a chick or whatever. I'm not climbing that. It's like, well, whatever. It's not that damn high, is it? Jesus Christ, are you serious? I had a friend though flown.
Why not just cut a hole in your roof and build you can pipe out?
I was told that probably not a good idea to do any engineering projects inside or around this structure. Just to pass inspection, you would have to somehow or another make it totally appropriately. I was of the thought to make it totally appropriately exterior to the situation, you know. What do you think of that?
Smoke that so I can get out of here.
Man, this shit's good, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm kind of tired.
Oh man, the guy hasn't showed up yet. He hasn't called.
I'm saying he ain't gonna show up. That's why I came over so I could smoke the attic because I knew I was gonna do it.
But he will come. Which,
Yeah, he will come even if it's absolutely closed. He'll still come out.
what day is it today?
Friday. You know, it's competition. Or at least they know it's Friday and they know you expect to be. Yeah.
Well, I guess
Where's my bike?
It's right there. Yeah, it's right there. You need anything else? Do you want one of those? I thought I brought some those cereal bars with blueberry in them. Would you want one of them?
I'll just go to the grocery store. Eventually.
Okay.
Just gonna take a nap, I guess.
All right.
Thanks for that meal.
Yeah, righteous. No, thank you. I appreciate all the weed and that you had to smoke and all that. Thanks, Mick. Victor from what was the name of the town you're from? County Clock, California. Just kidding. it sounds like an English name, County Clock. Like Clockwork Orange. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, let me walk you down before you split off. So I was gonna make some music earlier, and he had to go anyway, so I might as well just fuck with it. See what I can do with these new loops. Let me take it down a notch. Have a little bass. All right, now let's cut that one. That sounds pretty good. Try this one. Try to cut another. I'm trying to cut frames right now within the framework of the dubs. And now I'm gonna change it. All right, there we go. I got that. I like it. I try to work with this a little bit. I'm trying to improve it now. I need to do something to the beat. So I'm gonna go over here. I gotta change the beat. I gotta change the beat. Come on, stop. I didn't want that. No, I'm gonna have to fix that mix. This beat here needs to go. There we go. I like that better. This feels pretty good. Let's change this one up. Okay, I got that one tuned out right. I like that. Let's make another one. Okay, I gotta change that beat altogether, so let's move on to a new beat. All right, there we go. I made that part. So now let's make the song. Now this is the part where you make the song. So. I'm just fucking around. Nobody's in right now. I'm just fucking around right now. I gotta make this beginning part better. So. All right, let's just cut that. Trying to load this right now. It says I'm going to be able to do it to YouTube, so it's going to let me load my song to YouTube. So in case you didn't know, that's what's up right now. People came in and gave me likes. That was cool. Appreciate it. Much love back to you, whoever you are. I appreciate it. Sincerely, I do. Even if I'm having a bad day, it's always good to see somebody give you a like. There's no kidding about that. There's no kidding. It just does a lot of stuff for you and makes you more, empowers you actually, makes you a better person. Oh, yeah, it's so freaking hot. So my song is it's gonna let me do it to YouTube. That's what's up. Once in a while, Music Maker Jam will let me do what I want, and send it to YouTube and produce it another way. So right now it's almost 13% loaded to you. At least it's transferring to YouTube right now. It's exporting, and then I'll be able to push load for YouTube, and then YouTube will have to download it. Or I mean, it'll take a second to download on YouTube. So YouTube. Yes, warlocks eat junk food. Warlocks eat junk food. And sometimes we try to eat healthy. Big. Hi, buddy. Want a chip? Oh. Make some coffee. You bet. How do you get back? Good job. Having a bologna sandwich and some milk. Old school style. It's good milk. So if you've ever been a chef, have you ever lopped down some of the food while you're cooking it? Question. If you're a chef, have you ever lopped down some of the food? While nobody's in chat, there's one person in chat, but I mean in live stream, but he's not saying anything. Old school bologna sandwich. With Funyuns. It's actually good when you eat a bologna sandwich every now and then. It tastes good. With mayonnaise and Funyuns. Looking for my headphones.
The mic on this should be better. I don't know. Not that I'm talking to anyone. Oh. My lawyer came back the other day and he says, I got the kind of milk that guy drinks that you wanted to know about. That made me chuckle. Because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Drinking milk. Because somebody was trolling me. And I had them, just because I knew they were a little bit oddball, I had them looked at. Just because, not because I got a lot of subscribers, not like that, just because they were a potential fucking weirdo. So I loaded my thing. Now I'm just going to press continue. Make sure I name myself on here so people know it's my creation. Let's see how the song sounds. I don't know. Let's see how my song sounds. Listen to it over again. Okay, I just stopped it. I'm not really intrigued by that tune, but I do have to. Even though I already produced it, I think it gets better, but it's not that good. For something I would produce, I just was testing it out. And I'm not sure I like any of the loop packs that I recently bought. None of them are really new kind of packs, so they're kind of boring in that sense as well. But this will run you a bill trying to buy these loop packs over and over like I do. So sometimes I just have to stand fast away from these phone loop things. All right, let's listen to it again. No, let's not. People like this guy, he's got 242 likes, 138 comments, but it's not music I'm gonna like, so I won't listen to it. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for coming in.